Demonicus, 2001. Directed by Jay Wolfel. Starring Gregory Lee Kenyon, Jennifer Capo, and Kyle Tracy. While vacationing in Italy, a group of college students discover a cave containing Roman gladiatorial armor, which possesses one of them and sends him on a killing spree to rejuvenate an ancient evil. This film really stood out to me when I stumbled on it. A slasher film with a sword and sandal-themed killer is a wildly unique and entertaining premise. Seems like something that would be easy to pull off. Then I saw it was a Full Moon Pictures film. For those new to my channel, they've become a bit of a white whale of sorts for me. For nearly 40 years, the studio has released a dizzying amount of straight-to-video sci-fi and horror films with solid premises. The problem, however, is that they've also frequently cut every corner imaginable, delivering disappointment after disappointment. I can't write them off completely though, because I have stumbled on the occasional genuinely entertaining film over the years as well. The right creative team can deliver results. The first thing I noticed about this film was how cheap it looked. I'm not typically a camera snob, but when an established studio is backing you, you'd expect the film to be shot on something decent at least. Instead, the entire film was filmed on the crustiest digital camera 2001 could produce. It's not just the camera that's cheap either. The armor and weapons genuinely look like they came off the rack of a costume shop. The 2 or 3 digital effects shots are network television caliber bad. The makeup effects and kill scenes are awful, which is a problem in a slasher film. Even the poor lighting guy apparently had no choice but to light this actor's face with a flashlight. Research revealed that this film was made on a budget of $40,000, which seems to make the lack of, well, anything in this film excusable, but I have to point something out here. I've reviewed 2 other micro-budget productions from the 2000s before, one with half the budget, another with an eighth of the budget, and neither of those films even had studio backing. Where did the budget go? I genuinely can't tell. The cast aren't given much to work with either. They're just unpleasant college stereotypes. This was an unfortunate trend in the post-Scream era, where a lot of horror movies forgot that disposable characters still have to be characters. The result is a slasher film where you aren't exactly rooting for the survivors. You're rooting for the end credits. I always try to mention at least one thing I actually enjoyed about a film when reviewing it, to give credit where credit is due. Unfortunately for Demonicus, I can honestly say I came up empty-handed. Verdict, thumbs down. Sorry Demonicus, but I am not entertained. That concludes this week's review. If there's any obscure sci-fi or horror film you'd like to suggest, feel free to leave a comment below. Make sure to tune in next time for another thrilling, low-budget adventure.